Well, Andy, obviously a really frustrating end to the game. Can you sum up your emotions after that one?
Yeah, frustrated, disappointed. I think, going into the last sort of injury time there, I think it was almost a perfect wave performance. We held firm, we got the early goal, created a number of chances, obviously then going down to 10 men. And in the end, look, it's the same story again of obviously recent weeks, going in front and not being able to hold firm and see out the victory.
Yeah, Groundhog Day a little bit. Are you concerned that this is becoming a bit of a habit now?
Hey, look, we've just said in there, we have to be better. We have to manage the game slightly better than what we're doing. So it's something that we've spoken about. It's happened a number of times, over a number of weeks now, where we're getting ourselves in front and not holding out and seeing out the game. Obviously it's a right kick when it's in the last couple of minutes of the game where you think, what, we're almost there and we've got the 3 points and we move on, but it's not to be. It's a game where we still haven't lost back-to-back games, so it's important we had a reaction today. I felt we did have a reaction, getting ourselves in front, like I said. Just not to be at the end and obviously conceding late is a real sucker blow for us. Letting
the game slip, people might point to what went wrong defensively, but if you take your chances at the other end, that doesn't matter, does it?
No, we had a couple of opportunities second half where we got in. One I think with Davies at the end there where Kara's played him in and he's just not quite connected properly. But we have to manage it better as well. We're getting in areas, we're getting in the final third of the pitch, and we're maybe trying to cross it where we can keep it in the corner and see out the game, and we haven't managed to do that. You're always going to come under a lot of pressure, set pieces, corners, free kicks, long throws, whatever it might be. So they're always going to, something might drop for them, and in the end it did. So we're obviously disappointed, but we have to move on. It's another game on Tuesday now where we can, go down there and aim to get 3 points.
And that takes huge significance. The gap is only 2 points between yourselves and the chasing pack.
I believe so. Yeah. It was always going to, it was always going to be tight. There's a lot of teams in there. It has been all season. So that hasn't changed. We're in there. It's a really important game for us now, like they all are. But Tuesday at Eastleigh now, I think they got a point today as well at home today. So it's a massive game for us to go down there and making sure we're right and prepared, which we will be. To obviously go and aim to get the 3 points.
The supporters might be concerned that you might be throwing this away. What could you say to almost ease their fears?
Yeah, look, it's not throwing it away. It's being competitive. The league's competitive. All these games. There's no easy games in this league. We've just got to make sure that we're getting ourselves in front in games and seeing them out. There's fine margins on that, and we've not been able to do it today. But we've got 4 left where the aim is again to go and get another, victory. That's the aim down at Eastleigh, and then we move on from there. So that's the aim.
But having been up there all season, if it is anything less than playoffs, it would feel like a failure, wouldn't it?
Yeah, look, the aim at the beginning of the season was promotion. And that hasn't changed, and we found ourselves in them promotion places or the playoff places. So that's the aim. That's what we try and do. We've got some big games coming up, obviously against sides in and around us. So it's important that we're right for them games, and we aim to obviously get the victories and get 3 points to see us in.
A bit more bad news with Holroyd in the first half. What's the story with his injury?
Yeah, Chrissy's took a knock. It looks on his toe. Obviously we haven't assessed it properly yet, so we'll do that over the weekend and into Monday, and we'll see how he is for Tuesday.
Is there any fear that it could be longer term than just missing the next game?
I don't know. It's too early. Obviously he's felt something there. We'll have to assess it properly when we get back, which we will do, and then we'll have a look, see how it is.
But as I said to you, I think after Bromley, when you were disappointed, you go and get 3 points in the next game.
Yep. And
it's all forgotten. That's the challenge now for Tuesday.
Of course it is. Yeah, of course it is. You have a reaction. That's the most important thing. The next game now, you move on. You learn. We try and learn from today's. Obviously, the last couple of minutes there. But the aim again is to move on, have a reaction, and get a positive result down at Ebbsfleet, which hopefully consolidates us in the playoff places.
And one last one from me. You know the club as well as you do. How important are these 4 games left to this club to try and get out of this league?
Oh, they're massive, you know. They're all important games, you know. But it's getting now to the business end of the, you know, of the season. Said before, you know, it's where we want to be. It's where we want to be competing in. So we have to embrace that. We have to rise to the challenge. You know, teams are in and around now and putting pressure on each other. You know, and there's other teams going to feel that as well. Because we're in there, we're still in there. You know, so for us, it's making sure we, you know, we have a reaction on Tuesday now.
Hard luck today, Andy. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.